I was unmuted. Welcome back to Star Trek Online, episode 4. No, episode 3. And tomorrow I won't be uploading too much, and if I upload at all, I'll only be doing like the extra streams. 'Cause from now on, I'm only gonna have main streams and extras, extra streams. The extras are gonna be like, actually, no, I'm gonna have main, secondary, and then extra streams. The secondaries will be when I have to add them together if like I lose connection or whatever. And then I'm gonna be for this for the extra streams they're just
The
I'm gonna leave
Romulans were
them
once a
as they
passionate,
are.
vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken
No, no,
people.
no. We're gonna go and do this one because you shouldn't be focusing on that
To
other
any
one.
ships in range.
Yeah. But for main streams they're gonna be like any series type of thing. In the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some extra stuff, so
To any ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura.
we're here.
Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
They will be there. I think I still know how to do this game. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Her sensors are picking up several light attack craft. On an intercept course, we will need to deal with them before we can render aid to the SSS Azura. And since this is different from the rest, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be reading. And the truth is, I've been really trying to figure out what to stream, but I've realized that I've left a bunch of series untouched. So I need to return to those and all that. Captain, I'm detecting elevated radiation levels on the Azura. I've alerted the transporter chief of the situation. She can brief you before you beam over to the Azura. Okay, let's start the mission then. Okay, if you don't talk, I swear I'm gonna have to be
Captain,
reading.
I'm
Okay,
concerned about the
thank you.
radiation on the Azura. She
You.
might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Ah, thank you. But I think me and my crew of people will be okay. We're here. Yeah, sir, I'm picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the Azura captain and crew, but the rest are Orion. Plasma leaks are blocking our path to the survivors. We will need to use the consoles to safely vent the plasma. That's fine. Let's go. Even though we won't be coming back here, it's like, oh, hey, we can get stuff? Oh, wait. Let me look around more. Oh, welcome, my friend, to the stream. Yeah, I gotta be looking at some spots. Okay, come here, friend. I'll heal you back up. This crew member is critically injured, and you do not have the training needed to assist them. Oh, okay. If you guys have not watched the first or second episode, please go back to that. I have just started this up again, but it's been a while since I've made an episode on it, so yeah. Brute? What do you mean by that? Okay. Okay, there we go. That wavelength match. And we can't help you, my friend over there. Too many injured. I think what we're gonna try to do for this part of the stream at least is that we're gonna get through this whole chapter one part because I'm tired of it and I don't want to be on it for any longer than necessary. And if I'm still feeling in a pretty good mood or good enough mood, we'll do chapter two as well on the next stream. Oh wait. Sorry.
We
Speak
hit an
again.
Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost
Oh,
immediately, and then we took a
well, I
direct
guess I
hit
can't
near
read the other
engineering.
part, so if you
Our
wanted to
warp
read it,
engine's magnetic antimatter
you'll
containment
have to
field
read it.
failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
Okay, let's go. Scan warp core. Oh, so the one interesting thing, if you guys haven't noticed, is that in this ship they tell you that you can't do certain things because you're a part of a different a skill.
It is no surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot even handle raiding a freighter.
So you had to pick from the beginning whether or not you would be a science officer tactical officer or an engineering officer. And whichever you choose, that was your full skill, your skills. And I picked tactical because it's the best for everything. Because I tried engineering or science on my last one, and I got to a certain mission, and I couldn't do nothing. But that's because I didn't try hard enough. So I believe you can still do the other ones. You just have to be willing to try. Anyway, Captain, there must be a cloaked Klingon vessel in the area. We should alert the ship. Did you not know that before? I mean, Klingons don't come on Orion ship unless they do. Okay, get to the transporter. We're right behind you. Away Team 2 Star. Are you ready for transport? Azura's radiation levels are returning to normal. Survivors of the Azura crew are on the transporter path. We don't have much time to get these people off this ship now. We have them, sir. Sensors detect Orion reinforcements on the way, Captain. We need you back on the bridge. Yeah, let's go, gentlemen. Let's go, let's go. Use turbo lift. Okay. I may not speak too much, so I might just put it into a summary instead of saying all what they're saying. Because it's like I'm gonna be reading for all the chapters, so I don't want to be doing that all the time. Also, when you complete the game, since it is an online game, you don't get any achievements or whatever at the end. So I think the only way I'm gonna have another storyline is if I switch over my the factions. But yeah. Incoming message from the Klingons on the V
Leave
screen.
now and you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
Yeah, like we're gonna let that happen, sir. Um, Klingon Klingon birds of prey are not that easy to break through. I hate to tell you, but it's like whatever they're telling you is not true. Look, and this Megvar warship would be crushing us right now. But I like how in each game, even though I hate it at times, they don't make it realistic at times. That's what I think I'm gonna do if I'm still interested on doing this, like Star Trek on Online. I'll do the Klingons only with the Dominion and maybe Romulan. Let's see though. Okay, so basically we're we're within range to get Captain Pratt into transporter lock. Then do it. Why do you ask me?
Attempting to
Oh
get the
yeah, because I
transporter
have to
lock
give
on
out the
Captain
order.
Brott, sir. Boosting containment. We have her, Captain.
Well, let's get out of here now. Part system. Maximum warp.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Quinn, this is not what he looked like before.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Yeah, they must be updating this stuff like fast. Drop missions.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation's science station in the Cassini
Yeah,
system.
like
Because
if you go
all
look at my
communications from
earlier
Cassini 2
episodes,
must be
they did
boosted
not have
by a
them look like this.
satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Okay, let's go. Anyway, space skills, Lieutenant. I don't want to make any upgrades yet until we get into our next ship because we're not getting into our next ship in a while. So let's wait on whatever before we start doing stuff. Change the warp. Okay, we finally got shields. Shields and
Your
weapons.
inventory has a rep. You can.
Transwarp. If that's warp speed, they're saying
Hidden danger
it's
lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon
pretty
attack
slow.
has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
Sir, I am detecting Gorn ships in range of the communications array. I would recommend for us to deal with them and then assess the damage from there.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I want to have the forward phaser. If you guys have been here for long enough, though, you would know that from my special video. I didn't show it really, but my starship could attack a lot better because of all the stuff it had on it. I'll explain in a minute. Okay, so they've done a lot of damage to it, so now we're going to go down and repair it. And we have to go and beam down there now, since the scientists may be in trouble. So let's go do that. Yeah, I'm just going to do quick summaries because even though I would love to read this, like I have to read the whole chapter and beat the whole chapter. So I also have to make sure I get the ship too. I forget when, but we're not doing anything, and we're not doing any ship upgrades until we get to the second ship because the first ship's pretty much like whatever. Friend,
The Gorn.
talk.
They just stormed in and started shooting. Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack.
You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fire. I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project. The Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
Hurry up. Let me beam you out of here. Here we go. How do you go over the fire? Like, you should be burning. But oh well. How the game logic works. See, I'm burning, but they're not.
These are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history. Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders
I never liked
tries
this
to be a
guy. This guy was
shapeshifter,
always annoying.
it damages your sense of trust.
Beam you out of here.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
Don't worry, we'll make it there in time. Always do somehow. Oh, enemy vessels detected. That's a cruiser? Oh, so we basically located in them, but there's an energy field. So we have to go where the energy field isn't. So we can transport. So we're transporting to the nearest area. So basically, run outside the field.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system. The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Shield power is dropping! What is going on?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the Preservers?
The preservers.
The Gorn territorial veins
Oh.
aren't entirely without merit.
Once we get into a
They
later
displace
episode,
billions of people.
you guys are gonna figure out that the preservers are, I
A
won't spoil
diplomatic
it too much.
solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields! The protective shields are down! Incompetent fools! One to beam up!
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
Detected, sir. We've detected Gorn ships approaching from the far side of the planet. They've kidnapped the archaeologic, the archaeologists. Just people. They should be aboard those ships. The star is locked onto your signal and can beam you directly to the bridge. And I don't know.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Let's go.
Not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground
Captain Picard.
without
Oh,
punishment.
he got a T6
Prepare
ship.
for death.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target machine has failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Integrity below 50%.
Oh, we've detected the hostages and we're gonna grab them. Okay. What the?
Ship is under attack.
Okay, so we were destroyed. Okay, so we've recovered them. Now it's time to leave. Okay.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
I'm gonna get a
Congratulations,
phaser
Lieutenant.
cannon.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster. We also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bavat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter, and soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission. I think you'll find Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field. Proceed to the Briar Patch and find out what the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word. Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for this job.
Well, we are the right people for the job, so let's go. Thanks for having me along, Lieutenant. I look forward to solving this little mystery with you and your crew. Right to business. We've long-range sensors are picking up several Klingon battle groups. They appear to be placing self-replicating disruptor cannon turrets throughout the region of space. If we don't take out those cannons now, this entire asteroid belt will be bristling with Klingon defenses. Okay, I'll let you guys read this because he is recommending this, but I won't be reading any of it. Oh, however, the gas can be used as a weapon. Do you remember the Riker? Oh, the Riker maneuver. If we detonate the pockets of gas when the Klingons are close to them, they'll do a lot of our work for us. Yes. If we can do the science one eventually, I believe we could eventually get
Target shields have failed.
Okay, so based off what we have, we are detecting a very large asteroid that has, judging based off of everything, that's where all of the stuff that Klingons have in themselves. So when we get this second ship, I'm gonna love it because it has a very. I'm gonna try and test some things out. Okay, so we have to go down, neutralize their defenses, and all of that. So okay, so the tricorder is detecting a bunch of things, so we have to go against our Klingons. So yeah.
I'm an indicator. The Klingons are planning something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships. But some of their demands have been very specific. They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes, with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet. There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here, as well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics. Neither side needs that kind of destructive.
Yup.
Thank you. These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point.
The scientists who finished their research are taken away. We are the only two left.
Let's go. This actually gives me an idea. So after I'm done with this live stream, I'll probably I'm gonna go do something. But I'm definitely finishing this chapter. But I'm really excited to go try something. Oh, so that basically just said we need to head to the computer, download some data that they have asked the scientists or whatever to do, and now we just have to take them out. Oh, so something's happening. The Klingon ship is detected.
Face to face at last with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you, though I'm not as impressed as our intelligence agents are. After all, you were rather easily led to this system by a few well-placed pieces of bait. I've had pet dogs with more sense. I have everything I need from the research station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war criminal is as the humans say, an added bonus. Try to stop us if you must. However, I won't think poorly of you if you warp back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost this day.
Okay, so we have to take these shits out then. Vought won't be getting his hands on those experimental weapons, and we've recovered a lot of actionable intel from the base. I've transmitted the data we pulled from their computer core to Starfleet intelligence. Here's hoping it gives us the edge we need to bring an end to this conflict for once and for all. That's what we said in. That's what they said in the 22nd century, and the 23rd. And then each part of the war started because of them.
I'm picking up signals. I'm betting the Mokai will come after us after we take out their tech. Stay sharp.
I've read the after-action report filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl. Pity we weren't able to apprehend Bavat, but I'm glad we shot that weapon.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Admiral Quinn's. Have you found Kavolk yet? I don't have anything for...
Oh, we could have just done that abort mission.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu.
Let's just
Press the
transwarp out of
L3
here.
button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
The doomsday device.
We're counting on you.
Starfleet intelligence told Admiral Quinn that they have a contact in Buvat's fleet that he is on one of these vessels. I was expecting some sort of coded transmission, but I'm not receiving anything. It's time for the direct approach, Captain. I recommend that you disable one of the Klingon ships and board it.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Core shields failing.
Whatever you need, sir.
Warning, ship is under attack.
How can I help you?
Okay. The teams are reporting that the Targ was running with a skeleton crew. There have been a few skirmishes already, but you shouldn't have too much difficult security in the ship.
Personal shield losing power.
Your orders, sir?
A Gamma squad is reporting. So there's a separate squad that's having trouble in a certain area in the ship. And they're gonna transport me, or am I going? They want me to walk all the way over. Okay.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Not today. I think that was her. I want to go. Okay. We ain't trying to look cool. He won't speak to us. This.
You are my enemy, but today you are my only hope. I will redeem my honor. Help me. Repair this ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter. With your help, we can destroy the Doomsday Machine and end the threat to your Federation.
How can I help you?
Yep, I'm receiving it. Okay. For the ready room. That's the situation here. Your
Do what
orders.
you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Imaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
There
Yes,
we
Captain.
go. Yeah,
Understood.
send that
I'll
repair
join you
team
shortly.
over. Warp to Amagi.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We're safe for now, but we need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts no one, not even his own.
Yeah, see, this is what we're gonna have when we play on the Klingon side.
Drones? Ah! Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
The generators are under our control now, but your ships won't be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles. I've equipped your away team with holo projectors, and they're ready for the mission. And Captain, remember that you're a Klingon now. Try not to look too out of place.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Talk prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the TARs. The holo emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Yep.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control...
The Empire will prevail. Death to the enemy.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well. I have smashed the device that Bavat used to control his doomsday machine. The planet killer is now as dangerous to him and his ships as it is to anyone else. You cannot control the storm, Captain. If you try, it will consume you. Meet me back at the ship. There is still more to do before this dark day ends, and my honor...
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Grisnar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, it's you!
Captain, Klingon comm traffic just spiked. Bavat's forces have lost control of the Doomsday Machine, and they are scrambling all available ships to try to stop it. I've been in contact with Commander Burgess. Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet Task Force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to...
Yep. Okay.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
No!
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles puklod, koi pukbe pu, yahbo matbo she shugui, se machume u. Lashu, manamaj matbo chu, nipe, imashakbo ku. Valma hepet enjo tista valumati upare pasutak kumane kumasuta maho.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday Machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday Machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Captain, command base signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir. Routing it to the main view screen now.
Captain, my name is Kamen. While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a threat to both our worlds, I am afraid I must insist that you return the ship you stole immediately. I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret. The battle is over. We do not need to begin another.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already. We did what we came here to do. Let the Klingons have their little victory, and the fleet can take you and your crew back to your ship. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for a job well done.
Let's get out of here. Maximum warp. Oh, Doomsday device. Okay, one more episode after this one, and then we're heading out.
Kavok's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs. We probably haven't seen the last of him, but...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You've done well.
This is the last one, and then I think what we're gonna start doing is that since they're kind of long, we're either gonna do the full chapter or we're just gonna do half of it, and then we're gonna do the next half.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
You've done excellent work so far, so I want to expand the range of your mission profiles. There are trouble spots all over the galaxy. A good Starfleet captain never shies from engaging with... You'll find patrols at systems scattered. Pick up Damar Khan on Starbase.
That is what we will be doing next time. Now, let's go to the other side. Look at the ship that we want next time, because we're doing half of the chapter or the whole chapter. Because we have a Starship 1. This is what we have right here. What we want, what we are gonna get. Was either this one, can load cannons. It already has. Can equip dual cannon. Which would be nice. We're looking at 2 forward at weapons and 2 aft. That's the one we're probably going for. Because we tried this in our last playthrough, didn't end up so well. That one's okay. And this is the heavy cruiser we're probably gonna go for. Tier 4 is probably gonna be this one. Probably this one, most likely. The science vessels don't do much. Yeah. This is the one we're gonna max out for. This is gonna be our ship. A T5, and we're not doing T6 ships, so cruisers. And this is the one. Wait, can we actually unlock this? Okay, okay. Just so we don't spoil it.
Maintenance needed in sickbay. Repeat, maintenance needed in sickbay.
USS Odyssey. One. But we won't use that yet. Remember that.
Needed on deck 37.
And this is a Yamato version. That's what we're gonna be using for our Tier 4 ships.
Transporter technician to route 46.
Tier 3 we'll leave that at. Tier 2 we'll leave that as. Tier 4 we'll leave that. We'll only use it for Tier 3. That one. Then we'll use the Tier 5 for a little bit. And then we'll use Tier 6 at a certain point. Ooh, look at that magnificent ship right there. Yeah. Let me ready this shit. You guys will see it when we get. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Yep.